This is Pandemic. We're gonna set sail in the Atlantic. Alright, but first let's go over the commander that I will be using, Mr. Thomas Khalid. I only use him for survivability. A lot of people like to use Norman Scott, but fortunately they will not give me him, and I am not going to keep buying crates or commander crates to get this guy. It's a waste of money, but having him is a lot of fun. So got a couple inspirations. Here I'm using torp damage because I'm running the Atlantic with this commander, and of course I got the AP shells penetration multiplier. This is good when you're at close range on other cruisers, because definitely get some good penetrations. Sometimes you'll maybe get over penetration depending on the angle, or you'll get some bounce off depending on the angle, of course. But let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to go over the details of what I'm running with them. Maybe I should. Here, as you can see, I got Burn It Down, full speed ahead, armed and ready, and steer and clear. And of course, got the Legion with this gentleman. Actually, I have another one available, but you need 3 to actually upgrade to the next one for the personal accommodations. I do not have 3. I need 2 more. But yeah, buy the books. Damage control, party, reload time. You alright, love?
No.
It don't sound like you having a good day.
No, I'm not.
Alright, we'll talk about it shortly. Let me finish this match.
Shit, Brianna come and she forgot her clothes. I said, girl, I mean, it's too fucking hot to be playing with you.
I know that's
Good
right.
Shit.
Alright, let's get into it.
No, I'm gonna start saying, I'm gonna say I've been at work.
I'm recording.
You're recording?
Yes.
Oh, my grandma always said you did.
Alright guys, I like the Atlanta. I've been using it very well. A lot. Hey, how you doing, Bree?
I'm glad she got the job.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
But you don't talk too loud because I'm recording. I don't need you to be interrupting what you got going on versus what I'm about to do. Well, I mean, you do look gorgeous. I can tell you that. Sexy.
It's okay. I must might as well go to retail because then nobody want to hire me. I'm just so sweaty.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
My ass, my feet. I guess being too pretty just sucks, huh? That's a shame.
Alright. Let's get this started. So I like to do with the Atlanta, I like to hug against islands, try to peep out the battlefield and see where everybody's located. Sometimes I do scouting. So it's a 50-50 chance on scouting, depending on how to use the ship. But I mean, it's a very maneuverable ship, so, and it's a very light ship, meaning that it will take damage no matter what angle you are at against battleships. So here we are. What we're gonna do is let's get in the middle a little bit, and I run the high explosive rounds, so we're going to play chicken with this battleship right here because they are almost in my range. to be detected, and we're gonna head towards the destroyer. So get some shots off that guy. This is how we're going to do this. Definitely gotta make sure you know what you're doing, because if you don't, most people run into islands, but that's another story. I would love to stay there. I would go behind that island right there, but I'll be open to the other two ships right here on the right side. So we're gonna head towards this destroyer and see what we can get ourselves into, because I love killing destroyers with the ship. It's insane. So this guy is turn, and I like to do full silos here and there, but in the middle of the game I like to do more of a hellfire kind of shot. But that will be explained surely once I get a position on a battleship where I can show you how to initiate that. So it seems like everybody's spread out, and we got the destroyer right here. So let's see where he's gonna go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot straight in towards him, and we're gonna take him out. He doesn't know that we're here, so the guy's trying to let us know that there is a target here. Once I'm in a close enough range, once I am detected, I go ahead and pop the sonar, and we let him go. We let him have it. He's just gonna melt. And we're gonna turn to the right, because we know he has those torps coming our way. There we go. And let's try to get out of the torps way, because we got some shots coming our way from this other ship on the side. Can I make it? Alright, we got it. Got it. We're gonna just follow the torps a bit, and we're gonna do a hellfire on this Arizona here. He's not gonna know what hit him. So we're gonna take a line toward this ship here, and here we go. Hellfire time. So this is what I call a hellfire shot. Now you just hold down your fire button, and it's just randomly going to put this guy on fire in places. So you have to maneuver your cursor into the direction he's going, and this is going to make the guy panic. He doesn't know where the shots are coming from, and he's just going to be like, wow. So this is how I melt battleships when I'm up against him. And he's gone. He's just gone. That's it. This is no more of him. He's upset. Should stay with his team. Now we're gonna make a hard left here. Positioning of the guns are always key, guys. You always have to position your guns, because if your guns are all over the place, you don't know what's going on, and you get yourself into a position where you can't get out of. You're done for. You panic, your ship goes out, and that's it. So sometimes I do use the hellfire technique on these guys here, but he's doesn't really need it, because that's it. Now we're gonna head towards another ship. What do we got over here? Looks like, oh, it's King George. I thought I was about to say Elizabeth something. So here we go. Now the reason why I use the inspiration for extra torpedo damage is because when you're against battleships and you're coming from behind those islands, the torpedoes for the Atlanta are just devastating. They will do damage once you land all of them. Like it's just have guys screaming to their mother. Alright, now we're gonna do another Hellfire. Even though we don't need it. But this way I get the kill most of the times, stealing the kills from the other guys. So this happens just like we're doing. He got it. He got the kill. So there's another battleship coming out this way that we need to spot. So we're gonna try to hold off on this area here. So something has spotted us, and it's a plane. So we got 3 ships over here, and I need backup. So we're gonna call for some support here. See what these guys are gonna do. So we're just gonna keep maneuvering. All right, there's the battleship. He's over there. Turning hard right, turning hard right, because we're about to take hella damage. And we will need to run because we are in a situation. Now, will I survive this? No, I will not survive this. Because I am all alone. But that's how this game goes. That's what happens. But we could get away from these guys. Don't get me wrong. We can get away from these guys. We probably can survive this 50-50. I would tackle him, but I don't have no way of doing that. So we're gonna make it hard right here because I know he's about to shoot. My rudder's out. Just catching on fire. That's gonna make him run. And we took those shots. Alright guys, so wasn't the best match, but it works out. I think this is one of my worst matches for this day. Earlier today I had a couple good matches, and I hope this kind of showed y'all how you could play the Atlanta. But yeah, let's get it. Hope y'all enjoyed the video.